Pisces, how are you doing? And welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at your star sign Pisces for June 2024. Can you believe that we are now halfway through another year? We'll give this deck a really good shuffle for Pisces. See what wants to come through. What guidance, what inspiration, what wisdom, enlightenment. You know, June is a really important month because we're halfway through a year, and it gives us a chance to reflect over the past 6 months, the lessons, the wisdom, the mistakes, the things we wish we'd done differently, the good, the bad and the ugly. So it's a great opportunity for healing and taking yourself forward in life. Also as well, we've got the solstice coming up. So the solstice is, you know, it's the return of the light in the southern hemisphere. So how can you bring that light back into your life? And also as well in the northern hemisphere, it's the return of the light, and in the southern hemisphere, I've got that all totally mixed up, haven't I? Let's just keep it simple, stop trying to show off. So, we're in the north. So the north is about, it's about letting go of old habits. It's about reflection. To be quite honest, whether you're in the south or north, it's irrelevant. And sometimes I think as humans we can get too far caught up with all of that. Oops. And one more shuffle. It always surprises me how quickly it goes as well. And one minute you're like, ooh, the sun's coming back, and then the next minute you're like, oh, it's going. I actually think both the summer and the winter solstice are amazing, because, you know, one offers the clarity of the light coming back, and the other offers us the chance to hibernate. The chance to, and both of them about reflection. So, Pisces, we've got there in the end. Okay, so we've got this one in reverse. This is the inheritance card. It's the family dynamics card. It's the hierarchy card, and it's in reverse. Maybe some of you are dealing with inheritance issues or generational issues, and it feels like this one for Pisces is a big one. We've got the 5 of Wands at the bottom, which is about battles and conflict and not being in alignment and things being messy and tricky, and for some of you it feels like June can be quite overwhelming. Let's keep pulling. Yeah, 4 of Cups in reverse. There can also be some stubbornness sometimes. There can be some stubbornness that comes in. That could be you that has maybe just gone through that much that you struggle to take anymore, or it can be that it's somebody else that can't be reached. It feels like that we can't get something sorted or bring something back into alignment and get an answer, a success. But that 6 of Wands coming in says that actually this can be turned around in one way, shape or form. It can be changed. And I feel if you actually have these cards upright, and remember, as a human, you can flip it. This is about the coming together. This is about accepting help and wisdom. Some of you may actually be feeling you're taking on all the family woes. I'm seeing that a lot at the minute. And actually, when you go into that energy, if you put that out into the world, my family need me, my parents need me, you will get more of that. You will get more people around you going into a codependence or stepping back and going, let them deal with it. So we must be careful with this energy, because what this is saying is actually we need to chill it. We need to calm something down. We need to take a breather. We need to realign and we need to refocus on what we actually need and want from this situation. Let's keep shuffling, not shuffling, pulling. Page of Pentacles at the bottom, not the bottom, next card, all over the place. Page of Pentacles is the next card to be pulled. So this little fella is coming in because there's this need to go back to the drawing board with something. To rethink your plans. It feels like that. Your plans need to be rethought of. Somebody's triggered you and it's put you into your shadow. Let's call it that. Somebody's triggered you and it's put you into your shadow. Shadow, you're triggered. These are just potential. I'm going to try and name these videos if I can. You're triggered. So you're triggered, and maybe it's generational triggering that's coming out. But what you're being asked to do is rethink and step back into your heart space. And that can be a big thing when we're dealing with dynamics, be it a family dynamic or a workplace dynamic or a community dynamic, when we're dealing with others. But this really feels like somebody's saying to you, please, please, please step back into your heart with this. I'd even say step out of this energy if there's going to be a winner, or if that happens, I'm the loser. Because what we're going to be finding more and more of, actually, sometimes to be the winner is actually how you accept the defeat. If the defeat comes in and you go meh, 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 then you're definitely not going to be the winner. But if you can take it on board and take the teaching with it and go higher with it, you can turn it around. And it starts with you, the Eight of Swords, this restrictive energy, freeing yourself from this restrictive energy. And it feels as though the answer to that is in your heart. The Queen of Cups coming in, wanting to release you from these swords energy. Swords can be good to clear cords and all of that and cut through nonsense. But swords can also be in the mind. It can be in the pity party energy. It can be in the inner conflict, how we speak to ourselves, how we conduct ourselves, the situations in which we put ourselves into. So let's have a look at the next one, the Deceit in reverse. Maybe at some point somebody has deceived you. They've caused you pain, either in, the family relationships, intimate relationships, friendships, and this is still acting as a fester wound, energetic fester wound within the body, and it keeps coming up in various different ways. And I'm smiling because I can kind of see it, and it is a trickery energy, but it's actually trying to have some fun with you, to lighten you up, because there's this energy of needing to lighten up. Let's do some clarifiers. Let's do a clarifier for the first card. The answers. That's interesting. So we had a bit of an implosion, and I'm taking that because it came out like that. Ace of Swords. Yeah. When it's like that, we can cut through stuff. We've got a truth coming in. We've got an idea. When it's like that, we're blocked with it. But when it's like that, we're trying to work towards something. We've got this dude here, the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting some of you are stuck in these old emotional paradigms within a family or a group of people. There's some old emotional ways of being that are outdated, that you either unintentionally or intentionally have got yourself stuck in. So to make it simpler, this is generational trauma repeating itself. It's the old stories repeating themselves. So really having to be honest with yourself and find a way to work through that, to bring this card into the upright, to bring it back into its power, to bring it back into its clarity, because at the minute it's just like that. And maybe this generational thing has come up because this wounding needs to be seen for the whole family to be able to go forward. Let's do a card for the deceit card. Let's do a card for the deceit card. Yeah, collaboration. You're taking on too much. You're taking on too much. For some of you it may be the physical, for some of you it may be mental, it may be energetic. You're taking on way too much. I don't know if this is a personal message for someone, but step back. I don't know what this energy is at the minute, where there are many people feeling they need to be the one in the family that keeps the glue. When somebody says to me, Claire, I'm the glue that keeps my family together, instantly I'm like, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Because that's not a powerful place to be. Because actually what I'm getting is, if you think about glue, it's rigid. It sticks things together. You know, what happens if you glue a picture to something? You think, I don't want it there, actually. It did used to work, but actually I could put it there. Try and rip it off or pull it off. It tears. Think about the energy field fragmenting. So, whether this is family, work, community, you don't have to be in the middle of it. Maybe you may be dealing with someone else that wants to be in the middle of it. This is about stepping back, but also knowing that you can still be a part of the community without being right in the dead centre middle of it. There's also this rushing around energy that's going on, and it's stopping you getting that clarity that you need to move forward. Interesting. Let's do an oracle card. We've got Lord's Baths, renewal. I am refreshed with the light of love. So renewal. It feels like June is going to need to be a self-care month. Blue Tara, preservation. I overcome all obstacles. In order to overcome your obstacles, you have to have time down. You have to rest. You know, this go, 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 go energy that the world tells you they want from you, this work, 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 blocks you. It's why so many people at the minute hate their work. They're so blocked with their lives and they can't step forward from it, okay? In order to be a divine creator, we need to be able to rest and step back. We need to be able to re-evaluate our life and where we're at. We need to be able to step into our heart. Also, as well, it's important for creation going forward that we create from our heart as well as our mind. Because at the minute we're creating more from our mind, we're creating chaos and all kinds of things. But this is asking you to step into your heart and go forward. Before I leave you, thank you for all the likes, the comments, the subscribes, the thumbs up, the donations. It all does help. Remember that the next group healing is the 12th and the 13th of June 2024. The group healing is for the witch wound and the persecution. So the times that we've been persecuted, or either in this lifetime or a present lifetime, and the impact that that has on us and our life going forward. It's a distance channeled group healing. So it's distance channeled via myself. There's no links. There's no Zooms, there's no classes. You go about your day. All the instructions are on the website, okay? So go to the website and have a look at the website. The website is below. There is a video below in the description which gives you all the information you need, the area that we're looking at and how it's going to work. £22 for 2 days distance channeled healing. Also, as well, if you want to book a reading, a mentoring session, a Reiki session, all that kind of stuff, all that stuff's on the website. It's all distance and it's all via Zoom. So thank you for all of your support. Thank you for all of your comments, your likes, your subscriptions and all of that. And I will see you in the next one. Please do like, comment and subscribe for this video, and I will see you soon.